child sex trade. In the name of tradition, innocence robbed in Madhya Pradesh. Trucks can be seen parked in front of the houses any hour of the day, where these young girls lure the customers. The girls are put on display in containers, called gumti in local parlance. The village roads are lined with the gumtas. Loading. The stretch of National Highway 79 that passes through Madhya Pradesh narrates a horrific tale of child sexual abuse. Girls as young as 11 are forced into flesh trade, shockingly as part of the tradition. I was 11 when I was put into prostitution. It was painful. I shouted, but no one heard. My life seems to be ruined, said 13-year-old Sheena. First time I was very scared. No one helps you. You have to attend the guests. No one understands our pain, said Kushi, a 14-year-old sex worker in Sagargram village in Mandsaur while speaking to CNN News 18. Kushi is one of the many minor girls who are forced into prostitution in the name of tradition in the Bachta community by their families. The Bachta community, which has been denotified, has a history of prostitution. In pre-independence India, women here were dancers in the royal court. Over the past few decades, they are infamous for prostitution along National Highway 79. But the new trend of pushing minors in the family-endorsed prostitution is disturbing. Virginity is for sale on a national highway all under the nose of local police and state administration. One day a man came and asked my parents if I'm available. I was 11 years old then, said Sheena. My parents told him that I was a virgin and discussed rates accordingly, she added. Neemuch, Mandsaur and Ratlam districts have 72 villages, with 8,000 members of Bachta community. 68 out of these 72 villages are involved in child prostitution. Over 2,000 minors are in this forced prostitution, said Akash Chauhan, an activist from the same community. Chauhan has filed a petition in the Madhya Pradesh High Court highlighting this abusive practice. What needs to be underlined here is that this is not just prostitution, but child rape which goes unreported, said Chauhan. At Navad village, a 14-year-old Sheena who belongs to a lower caste mustered the courage to talk about this. Everyone comes from every caste, be it high-low. Some older men, some younger boys. Some men come in cars, some drive trucks. 13-year-old girls are made to entertain 50-year-old men. Once we go inside the room, no one cares what happens to us behind closed doors, said Sheena. Trucks can be seen parked in front of the houses any hour of the day, where these young girls lure the customers. The girls are put on display in containers, called gumti in local parlance. The village roads are lined with the gumtas. The girl has to wake up at any time to attend to the customers for meager $100 to $150. The girls are even raped by the customers and parents support this crime, said Akash Chauhan. The school dropout rates among the girls of Bachta community is high, say the teachers at Navad Middle School in Neemuch district. There are around 15 Bachta families living in the area, with 12 girls from the community enrolled in the school. But in Class 8, only 2 remain. By the time girls are 13, they are considered old enough to be pushed into day vyapar, flesh trade. Caste panchayats in the area ensure that the tradition of flesh trade is followed. Those who refuse to put their daughters into sex trade are penalized. This is our tradition. It's been going on for ages, and will continue forever, said Rupal, a member of the local caste panchayat. With the population of girls being 6,900 and boys being 5,600, the higher sex ratio Mandsaur, Neemuch and Ratlam districts presents an irony. The community celebrates the birth of a girl child as the livelihood depends on them.